it was really incredible to getting comments from subscribers. So the one of them I've got yesterday, day before yesterday. I mean, I uploaded a video related to accent. Kind of American. I mean, she was from America, so it was really nice. One of Indian student, maybe. I'm not sure it would be he or she, but it doesn't matter, he or she. But matter is the question. So this is a quick like a screenshot. You can see that what happened. There was a very interesting question that which one to learn first. So I mean, he or she wanted to start learning English and really have like enthusiastic, or we can say that really interest in learning accent, American accent, we could say that. So there would be a question, which one to learn first? This could be a confusion most of the students they have, of course. So which one we have to learn first? Do you, if you have accent and if you have learning? So I already talked with one of tutor, and of course she's a native English tutor. So I've been talking with her, and I discussed, because it was my responsibility to get to know more deeply, to investigate about a specific thing that I got from my subscriber, and he or she wanted to learn from my video, so it would be good for me. So that's what I get investigated and talk with a tutor, also spend it 10-20 minutes to talk with her. So also I just got to know it's very interesting thing that I'm going to share with you in this video about the very best answer, and how you can, I will also going to tell you that how you can learn that, and which one is a best for you, and what the process that you can just apply to be better in that one. So before that, I would like to mention you that in the end of this video, I would be adding a conversation that I already talked with her. So this could be attached with this video, but in the end of this, but what I'm going to quickly tell you, or what I've just got to know. So the first thing, when you're learning, you have two things. You wanted to learn English, and the second, you have a goal to speak like American, like speak like a native, especially your accent. You really want to speak like American, right? So first that I suggest you, and I just talked to her, and we just got to know, and we figured out we have to learn English first. You must have to speak English first. This is a matter. But there is one thing that you have to add, that to improve your pronunciation, American pronunciation. Try to focus your American pronunciation in the beginning. Yeah, if you want to improve your American accent, and you're even beginner and you have a desire to learn that, you must have to follow American accent, right? American pronunciation. American pronunciation is really important. The word you're reading, if you are uncertain about any specific word, you must have to listen again and again from any specific like a website to listen that, or you watch movies. Like this could be a tip that I would like to suggest you. Just try to do a shadowing American movies, American songs. It can be a very best way to understand exactly how they are pronouncing the word, right? This is a matter in your pronunciation. And then, all right, you are better now. You're learning, you've been learning your English, and you're much better to speak. Now you have to, in the process of learning English, you've been practicing your pronunciation. Now it's time to practice your accent. How do you do that? If you're really keen to. So you have to use the shadowing, the first thing. Second thing, always use the fast English like contractions that I mostly use. I love them. For example, last video I just mentioned, if you're going to say, what are you going to do? You can say what you're going to do, right? So in another way, I think there are different. What do you think? What do you think, right? So the pronunciation is is becoming completely shorter. We can say reduction or reduce, like to, what do you think? Or what did you? Oh, like, would you like to, like, would you? It could be would you like. So there are some specific things you have to learn contraction, how we can, reduce them to make it a very short name. So I've been preparing a PDF. It has more than 100 and most useful contractions that are all in English, we can say that. And additionally, if you want to learn the things like I've been saying, what do you think? How did you like? So speaking like that, like this is American, like you can speak more faster. So if you want to learn these things, so I do prefer to upload separate video for them, of course. How you try to teach you some of them and how you can do it. So there are specific rule I think I had thought to upload, and I haven't uploaded maybe a couple of months ago. So I uploaded a short videos, 1, 2, to how to speak and how to sound, what the rules, the pronunciation of the word. If you have a Y and D becoming a first letter T and the second would be Y, what the sound like. So I already am in edit, but if you would like me to again, so I would be doing, of course, with the full longer video soon. And if you want to listen her, so I'm going to attach her video now. I hope you are going to listen her video and you will get this American accent, like some tips from this video too. So watch this video also and the next that I am going to attach. And before going that, if you wanted to get more videos and you love my videos, feel free to hit the like button always, and try to subscribe our channel for more like videos. Thank you so much. So let's get into for conversation. What do you think? Which one we have to learn first, and how do we do that? I mean, should we be continuing accent, or do we have to practice American pronunciation, or like what?
Well, if you want to get the accent, you have to practice the American pronunciation. It all goes together at the same time. It's about phonetics, I think. Open your mouth, the tongue placement, how everything goes together. But you have to actually focus on changing the positioning of your mouth when you're speaking so that you can have a different accent. The reason why accents other than American, or the reason why there are many different English accents depending on the country, is because people learn the words that make up the word, and they say it with the phonetics of their own language and the mouth positioning needed to speak their own native language, not to speak English. So they develop an accent when they speak. So they have their own accent that's not the American or the neutral accent, I guess you can say. So you have to work on both, I think. You have to tell them to have put in an active effort, to change their positioning, to actually listen in a video, pause it, practice, listen again, pause and practice. That's how that's how I've learned other languages. I know other languages. This is how I've learned. I listen, whether it's a YouTube video or it's Netflix, then I pause and I try to copy.
Right.
I try to move my mouth differently until it sounds like them.
Do you mean shadowing?
Shadowing, yeah. You can say shadowing.
Right. So he or she needs to learn kind of this way. To watching videos to improve. So it was my not exactly question. Maybe I couldn't get you. Maybe something like that. So which one would be first to learn?
No, first you have to learn the language. Learn the language first, then focus on the accent. Focusing on the accent, you're not going to learn anything. You're going to end up with an accent, and you can just copy people when they speak, but you cannot speak for yourself. It's better to have an accent, but to be able to come up with sentences than to have the perfect English accent, but you cannot even speak it. Definitely.
All right, that makes sense.
That becomes like acting. That just becomes like acting or just copying. So at that point, all you can do is you can hear a line and you can copy it however you hear it, but you don't actually have any knowledge of the language. That's not good. So yeah, first start with the language.
Learning is English and then starting practicing accent. And accent would be, sometimes what happens, many people, they speak like American or like British, but it sounds like not really, like it seems like they're copying, they're faking.
Faking?
Kind of fake. What we can say, just making throwing themselves.
Exactly. Okay, but which people are you talking about exactly? Who are you talking about?
No, I've seen many people, and many people, they have been like telling to many people, of course. So maybe many of my videos, I used to talk a little bit faster, and I do follow American contractions. Like, for example, to making a longer to doing a shorter, like how do you do? Like to speaking very fast, like in that way, contractions. And so most of people, they are saying it's not really accent. Yeah, so accent means that you must have to learn correct pronunciations of American. Like accents is really mean that whatever we are learning, whatever we are pronouncing, the exact word from the language is coming, like this
Unless you're speaking exactly in that accent, people are going to notice that you're speaking in a different accent. You have to really pay attention to that. You're right about that part, yes.
So
otherwise they're going to notice.
Sorry for interruption. So what do you think to learning accent? Is it very hard or easy, or how do we learn? I mean, do you have any unique ways to suggest?
I know, and the way that I learned other languages is literally through watching videos and trying to pronounce until I sound exactly like them. That's the way I can do it, but you can also search on Google for phonetics and stuff. And I'm pretty sure there are some exercises to teach you mouth positions so you can have the word come out the same. But honestly, if you just copy what I did, which is, like I said, watch a 10-minute video. When they say a sentence, pause sentence, listen to it a couple times, and then try to copy what they're saying, try to sound like them. And if you feel like you don't sound the same, try to see, should I open my mouth more? Should I close my mouth more? Should I have my tongue up higher, or should I have my tongue lower? Should I put my tongue between my teeth to get it? For example, teeth. French people say teeth.
Yep.
They don't pronounce the TH very well, or teeth. But if they were to stop and think, if they really want to focus on the accent, they will say, okay, in the French language, we don't put our tongue between our teeth.
All right, got
So
it.
if I want to say third, I say third, or third. But then if they sit and they focus, how can I make the sound? Okay, let me try to put my tongue between my teeth, and then suddenly, teeth or teeth or third or third will start to sound like third. Teeth. It's all about changing the position, and your accent will change, but you have to sit and actually work through it. And you have to make sure you watch 1 or 2 episodes of your favorite drama or something and practice every day. This is how I learned.
That's great. Good to know. Tiffany, it's really great to know. I would like to ask you again one more thing, if you would like to, so we will go, otherwise it's all right. Do you really think, do you want I can just blur your face to upload there, if you have any problem, if you don't have any problem? If you want to, I respect your decision.
You can blur my face and don't put my name.
I don't need. All right.
Yeah, as long as my face is blurred and there's no name, then.
All right, that's good. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot for that.
If it helps,
I would like to type it for the name, even if you have any confusion that I'm going to use your video properly or not, so you can check it out.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna just copy it and paste it back in here.
No worries.
Have a good day and good luck on your channel.
Great, thanks a lot. I really appreciate to get some information from you. Have a nice day. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Thanks.